Well, underway about 35 minutes later than what we anticipated, but a little earlier than where this game was originally slotted. And Rose will lead things off for the Cardinals. 26 wins on the season. Right back to the mound. Hamilton up with it, but not in time, and that ball will sail towards the dugout. And leadoff runner aboard for the Cards.
Professional hitter Zion Rose doing what he does best.
2 straight out of the zone. Rose thought about going and fouled away. They're going to award Crane first base.
Oh, we got catcher's interference. Sometimes it makes him the lead on SportsCenter because he can hit a ball at his neck 480 feet.
He's averaging about 400 feet on those home runs. Not this time.
They got away with it because of the foul ball.
1-2 again, way outside and out in front. Back-to-back strikeouts. Hot is retired. Now this beautiful facility, the West End of Nashville, undergoing some renovations. And outside ball 4, so now Louisville loads him up. First walk issued by Hamilton.
What a formula here for a guy who's red hot.
And the 3-1, a laser beam to right center, and that ball is gone. A no-doubt grand slam with 2 outs in the top of the first inning, and that's one way to do it for Jimmy Nugent.
When you're hot, Roy, you can take a gutter ball in the first pitch because you're going to get another one and put together an AB, get back to an advantage count in a lineup with Tank Davis. Jimmy Nugent actually is the guy that has the most homers over the last 11 ball games.
And Hamilton gets out of there. 4th in the SEC in walks this season. Skies that one foul. And actually comes back into fair territory, and a sliding grab made over there. Well, the wind shoved that one back on the field. I thought it was headed well out.
They just feel like he's a real difference maker over there.
Pitch number 15 inside.
It's a little bit of a two-sided coin there because
Holcomb.
Yep.
Lines it into left field. Rose up with it quickly, and now Vanderbilt with runners at first and second. Regroups. And that's going to sneak through the right side into right field for a base hit. Johnston will score, and Vanderbilt on the board. It's 4-1 with runners at the corners. Wind starting to pick up. Payoff pitch. That's a called strike 3. And Hartman will escape, yielding just the 1 run. All of those games. Swung on and missed, and Davis is retired. So 2 quick outs, and now the payoff to Rose. Line to left and played perfectly by Holcomb. And a 1-2-3 frame for Hamilton. Just 14 pitches thrown. Also was all region in hoops. Breaking ball settles in for strike 3.
If you trust those guys that much, you're going to trust them to challenge a call, I think.
Curveball and the strikeout. So back-to-back Ks
in the future because of it.
2-2 off speed, caught him looking. That is 4 straight strikeouts now for Colton Hartman in a 13-pitch inning. In position on the far side of the rubber, coming home. And how about this? Shorey checks in, promptly delivers a strikeout. Ball and 2 strikes, and Davis awaits. Struck him out, Shorey. How much fun is this, watching his debut for Vanderbilt in 2026? 14th edition. Louisville a 7-6 advantage there. Wow. 7 strikeouts for Vanderbilt pitching, and it's still very early.
Come on now, Shorey. A place where their pitching had just quite stabilized.
Riker waits, sends this beautifully down the first baseline, and Hartman unable to corral it cleanly. Johnson in the on-deck circle. Upstairs, ball 4, and now Vanderbilt first 2 aboard.
Longest tenured postseason teams.
LSU, of course, have won 2 of the last 3 national championships. Johnson a mile in the sky.
Oh,
and it's dropped out in left field. Rose came to retrieve it.
Out.
And the throw down to third.
Off the base. Wow.
Left fielder digs back in. And how about Hartman?
Everybody feels like they got a shot.
The 2-2 line to straightaway center. Moore. Deep enough to score a run on the sac fly to make it 4-2. It's out number 2. And now runners at the corners. A quality AB for Johnstone. where they had those jet
Yes.
streams. You would know better than most. This one hammered to deep right field. Going back is Crane, and here come the Vandy boys. A 3-run jack. Well, you talked about it, 11th home run of the season. And the Commodores out in front for the first time.
We tried to tell you folks, these are two potent offenses. And Colin Barzey now his 4th homer in the last 5 games. And again, there's just a fullness to that move that just screams power. We'll know, are they actually still in it or not?
Rude introduction there to Jimmy Nugent from Kranzler. So at 5-4 in the top of the 4th inning, the home team with the lead. Another weather delay coming in Music City. Hour and 21 minutes, give or take 60 seconds. First pitch swinging. Line drive to center. Rigdon is there.
There's some real power. He did some really nice things his freshman year. He goes off to the summaries with USA Baseball. So you feel like, you know, what do you challenge these kids? One of two things going to happen.
Just by the letter of the law, which we don't mind doing. That is too far inside. And Reynolds was clipped by that pitch by the new Louisville pitcher, Jake Bean. Semifinalist for the Brooks Wallace Award.
Oh, doctor.
And that one hit weight. So back-to-back batters hit by a pitch from Jake Bean. And Vandy's loaded the bases. Jake Schweitzer, a right-hander. Part of the double barrel action. And on the free pass, an RBI for Mancini, his 42nd of the year, and that's going to make it 6-4. Sac fly and a 3-run jack. This one on a rope to left field, make it 7-4. Runners will go station to station. And a single and RBI for Johnston. A team high 16-2 baggers. Waiting for it over at third is hot, and the ball pops out. A run scores. 8-4. Bases still loaded. Served into left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Mancini scores. They'll hold Johnston at third base. And the hit parade continues for Vanderbilt. 9-4 Commodores. Gooden started the inning off with the double, trickled down the left field line. And fly ball left center. Ballpark's going to hold it easily. Moore wants it. Should be deep enough to score the run on the sac fly as the throw's cut off. And it's now 10-4. Well, a productive AB for Barzey. He's driven in 4 tonight, Berkey. Johnson at first, Holcomb at second. The payoff pitch on the inside edge, and a called strike 3. Pitch number 37, both runners go, and popped up. This will make it a deeper part of the ballpark. And Moore camps out underneath to retire the side. There you go. 2-2. Kranzler strikes him out. Made him chase one low and away.
Think about what he's doing as a freshman. Awfully impressive.
Sharply to second. Falling away, and the play is made. Mancini gobbles it up and delivers a strike. The delay, talking with Rob Vaughn yesterday about it. As Corbin strikes out, he was like, man, he's just got a cannon for an arm, young gun. As you mentioned, top 5 in the SEC. This time takes a called strike 3. Mancini's been a darling at second base this year for the Commodores. And a rocket that exits the ballpark. The first pitch he saw, and just like that, his 14th home run of the season. And the Commodores extend their lead.
Now tied for the team lead. One off his career high. Again, hit just 4 home runs last year. I played with Willie Tavares in 06.
But those shows would just go on for hours and hours because people had so many memories watching the Superstation. Good play by Hott. He runs over to get the force at third. Payoff pitch, cut on and miss, and 3 strikeouts tonight. Shift is on that infield. And Schlody comes in dealing out of that Vanderbilt bullpen. And a called strike 3. Barcy caught looking.
Symbols, no, I'm good.
X squared equals 5. Fly ball straightaway center, deepest part of the yard, and Moore makes a nice play. Nugent accounted for all 4 runs for Louisville in this game. The grand slam in the first. And he'll strike out looking here.
They just haven't been. And then next thing you know, it's like, wait a second, this team doesn't look like their record at all.
I think the next year Texas was involved. And this one hammered to left field, and that one exits the ballpark. Ooh. So Elam goes yard. That's his 5th of the season with Slanker at first. Cards will add 2 runs to the tally to make it 11-6.
Well, that was kind of loud. .408 feet out to left field. An absolute no-doubter fastball up in the zone. And Cade Elam, the freshman, knew he got it when that one left the bat. Former high school star quarterback, healthy.
And Rose strikes out to retire the side. Reynolds, the payoff. Swung right through it, gets away from the catcher, Nugent. He'll fire it down.
Is like vanilla an option? And if they say you offended them, just tell them that putting a chicken wing in a milkshake offends you.
Mancini puts a charge into that one. And his 2nd home run tonight. And that long ball right there ties the program record for 100 home runs in a season for the Vandy boys. Mike Mancini on a heater.
Holy cow, Roy. That ball was hit hard. And then it got in the jet stream and like went into turbo sphere. I mean, that ball got out of here in the blink of an eye. Like hard hit liner to left center. I'm thinking, is this a double? Roy, it hits above the stands. And I'd love to call a game down there. And I would love to drink a milkshake down there.
Swung on and miss.
That is, you miss pitches that you should hammer.
If you had odds on Davis leaving the ballpark tonight, what would they be?
Shaky start and a couple kind of goofy things, but after that, Vandy's done a nice job on the mound.
Wade picks it up out of the glove of Taylor. Weather delay of about 1 hour and 20 minutes. And now Moore draws the free pass. Hotz at second, Moore's at first, and the 1-2 is chopped. It'll be collected quickly by Faulkner, and a nice play. That'll end the threat. Breeze has picked up a little bit more. Another shot off the bat, deepest part of the ballpark.
Ooh.
And a nice play at the wall by Moore. Moore hauls it in, a collision with the wall. 3rd. And a knock in the 4th, and what a night it is for Logan Johnstone. Another single.
Just a heavy burden.
Tall task.
Club. Yes.
Barcy a swing and a miss.
And obviously, tremendous opportunity in front of them this weekend. Just a Georgia team that hasn't hardly blinked this year, Roy.
However,
yes,
you can get at first base. Slanker's aboard, leadoff walk.
Kyle's dad, Neil, threw out the first pitch today. Going to be starting treatment here at Vandy Medical here, where I will be praying for you, Neil Campbell, and wish you nothing but the best, brother.
And the payoff out of the glove of Faulkner over to 3rd. Is there enough time?
Wow.
Yes, there is. Johnston rifles the shot across the diamond for out number 1. 3-2 to Baker. And line to second, racing back to the bag in time. He called him out, and that'll do it. There was a slight delay. There was a pause.
Well, the ball came out of Wade's glove, so there was some confusion there.
And the game is over. Baker lines out to the double play.
Wade beats him to the bag, hits the bag. So don't ask for the NFL catch rule. This is the college baseball catch roll, and that was a catch.
Our final score, 12-6. Vanderbilt Commodores come back.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. For extensive coverage of college baseball, use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.